see. That is.
So I'm pretty happy with this episode. The previous ones, after that year-long hiatus, I wasn't quite confident in, especially since it took so long to figure them out. This one, which was mostly you and me, Jacob, I was very confident in this one. And it's sort of like the feel of this. It reminds me a bit of episode 5, I guess since it's focused on one of the girl characters. But also because there is an element of going back to childhood, which brings a positive tone to it.
I found my old teddy bear, Cockadoo.
And that wasn't just in like the plot, that was also in like the scripting as well, like Kookadoo being the name of a cat that I had and named because I couldn't say Scooter. And like bop bop boom beep beep boom, all the little stupid shit we say when we're stupid little kids.
It's not like I wanted to give her up anyway.
Yeah, it's like a little lighthearted element to the backstory of this episode.
Why won't you eat? Why won't you sleep? Why won't you wash my feet?
But the poor thing couldn't take the heat. I wasn't the most careful child.
We do a lot of rhyming, I realize. Rhyming and weird puns.
Finally, one day.
It'll be all right, Natsumi. Oh my God. We all
We don't know who this guy is.
Someday. Come on. Let's go get you a brother.
Doesn't exactly look like Aki from the back.
I know.
But then
The
today,
more you look
I
at it,
saw
you
her
realize it
again,
does,
right
but
where I left
it's
her.
funnier if it's
I
not.
couldn't believe it, but here she is. It was like she was calling out to me.
Sorry, did you want me to care?
Ah, fuck it. Come on, Cookadoo. Let's go meet
wait.
Bop Bop Boom Beep Beep Boom.
Sad manga man.
Still being
Comes out of nowhere.
World Bop Bop Bo.
I like it. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Huh?
She was going to say, I'd bop bop like it, but that was just kind of dragged it out.
Yeah, it was a bit awkward.
It's really nice to see you again, Fuyuki.
You don't have eyeballs.
Really quickly, Bop Bop Boom, Beep Beep Boom, and Mop Mop Man were from my childhood. They're what I call the Ice Cream Man and the Garbage Man, but I can never remember which.
While Momoko was dead.
How do you screw?
Well,
Lord!
touch your left foot.
Lord.
Just stop, Fuyuki. I really don't care why.
This
she's
whole scene
back.
is basically setting up a short that we haven't done yet,
I'm happy
but there is an
to
episode where
see
Momoka is a ghost, and if we ever do shorts, that's on the docket.
Cookadoo,
I would
are you
love to.
asleep?
No,
Cookadoo, are you asleep?
no.
She's getting kind of impatient. No.
Yes?
I don't sleep.
Also, this is the first time that Lily co-wrote with us since episode 6. She was only with us for a little bit, but she contributed some pretty funny stuff.
Continuity.
This is pretty outside of tense. You die first. All right, you be good while I'm at school.
Lily as
then.
Gyoro is
You keep
great.
Mop Mop Man company.
I do love that voice she does.
Twinkle tits.
Twinkle tits.
Twinkle
Come on,
tits.
Natsumi. I made you fettuccine and failure.
Great.
Social awareness?
What the fuck?
Did you guys make custom teddies of yourselves?
What the darn's a Tootsie Roll?
That sounds like
That was Lily.
sociopathy.
Yeah.
We were never meant to be. We were never meant to be.
All right, Hero.
The idea is more or less they're knockoff toy versions of themselves.
Sit.
Xylophone kid.
Cross-eyes
Me.
We need to get to school.
Originally, I wanted it to be a Wilhelm scream.
Yes, but
I just opened his mouth.
I'm sending you a
The
bill.
cat meowing in the original video sounded really
Say no
weird
to
too.
Milk and drink plenty of drugs. Milk is the leading cause of death.
I think this was a long
in
sequence of
America,
me and
right behind
Travis.
dinosaurs. That's what I learned.
That's what I learned at school.
Okay, I think the humans are gone.
All right, act natural. Just your friendly neighborhood eye.
We had no idea for this. Let's just have Tama run and yell shit.
I want to go on a ranch run one day.
Hey, you ruined my ranch run!
Repairing
I knew you were an evil bitch!
his tires. Uh-oh, xylophone. Sports. Camels are dorks. Stop it.
Originally, I wanted it to just be like soft flumping as Tama's just violently destroying this little doll.
Some of those were even longer, but I had to shorten them because the space between is so
I didn't
small.
roll a natural one. I didn't get AIDS.
We never told this story on video.
No,
At the end of the episode, I'm going to tell it.
at the end of it, yeah.
And I watch.
Uh,
Oh no, here comes the
And
tsunami.
I watch.
you're the creepiest again.
I was just trying to tug on your heartstrings.
Threw it out years ago. Now where is everyone?
You, Mr. Big Strong Man.
Estás vacilando? Out of all the
What does
stupid
that mean?
things Ferrara's done, how's
I don't
the
know.
dumbest one working?
It's amazing. He's tapped into the teddy bear gene that's present in all life forms. They're still alive in there, but I don't know how.
You know, as dumb as that is, it's also really like clever and creative. And like I would use that in a fiction book.
Well,
Teddy bear
sandcastle didn't
gene.
work out.
Yeah,
Just like
It sounds like a really bad Doctor Who
when I used
episode.
to do everything together.
Yeah.
I think you mean a really good
We were
one.
never apart.
were we?
Well, from what I've heard from the latest episodes, that probably would be considered a really good one
Someone
compared
just
to
told me
everything else.
do the wrong thing.
Ah,
Don't
sports.
worry, it'll never happen again.
You threw my man out the window?
Ooh, girl.
What a wonderful day of Fjord.
It was nice. Can we do this
Yeah,
another day?
Oh,
good.
this will get boring soon, but for now.
This
we've
episode
got
is
it.
fucking amazing.
It was so
You
cold
sent
and
me that
lonely
song.
where
I
was.
didn't listen to it, and then I watched this part of the
I know I
episode.
have to someday.
It's like, what?
It's not true. I'm older and smarter now. I know not to make that same mistake.
You can still hear it in the background.
Yeah. So the whole
Also, you
fucking
talk now
scene.
and throwing you away would be really creepy.
Not everyone gets better when they grow up.
Is everyone
Oh,
asleep?
heavy shit.
Okay. What the? How many of these are you guys gonna make?
Throughout that, old girlfriend, I'm investing in the monorail.
So realistic, huh? Oh yeah, he's really fucking dumb.
Hi, I'm Fiyuki, now on VHS and DVD.
All right, what the hell's going on here?
You outdated
What
bastard.
do you think's happening?
You are jealous of my kookadoo.
You guys make cookies of all of you. I'm really flattered.
When did you become such a nerd, not to me?
Kookadoos.
I mean, I need your doll.
Whoa, no, how about no?
Here, let me try. I need your doll.
No!
Now you try.
Please don't. Not again.
Now you try.
Touch her, you little freaks!
Go ahead.
Wasn't her.
Laserdisc.
Wasn't her.
Outward they flop.
Not to me. Listen, I need to tell you the truth.
I know.
I'm sorry. You deserve
I was
to
really
know.
proud of these lines. It's always the little ones that aren't really all that funny that I'm the most proud of.
Well, you are sort of backwards as a person. Oh. Cold.
Oh god, fine.
Fucking kill it.
My real
This
name
is epic
is
music,
Mary.
man. It's
My
pretty
master
weird for the
sent me to
doll.
eliminate all of you.
You're not her?
I'm sorry.
Here comes the tsunami. It's a womanoscopy.
I'm
I
so
just
sorry.
I just thought of that on the way home from work one day.
You
It doesn't mean shit.
Not with Shirara.
Like a worse version of Girl-alicious.
Yeah, a womanoscopy.
Holy shit, that was close.
Lily was great as Gyoro. That hype is...
Man,
Yeah.
I don't know the half of it. You guys are fucked up. Not as fucked up as her boss, though. Well, Nui here used to be his when he
I
was
really, really like her young boy voice. It's really good.
No matter what. He hates you so much he gave his old doll life. Seriously? If he wasn't around, I'd be watching you guys permanently. You're horrible, people.
Kind of sounds like
He's
Kevin
crap.
from Ed, Edd n Eddy, actually.
So all of that was all just
Guys are dorks.
He doesn't care
Dorks!
about you. It's the Karu platoon he wants. And with Nui's new special power, we're finally putting you down. Cuddle this!
I was never meant to be.
All right, Nui.
He just accepts his death.
And let's go home.
I'm sorry.
Fuck him up.
I'm sorry.
Nui, you don't have to do what he says. This can be your home now. Oi, don't listen to her. Listen to my sultry voice. Do it or I'll eat you.
Listen to my soul.
You forgot your bop bop bow. Well, I forgot my gravity.
Hate it when I do that.
Somehow I didn't see that coming. Nui!
Natsumi, you're right. I won't be his
Kinda
slave.
can't breathe.
More.
How do you have body strength?
Morbid, God.
Yeah.
Cop.
No,
Scream is
no.
amazing, too. God.
Yep, that's all it does. Hey, at least it's wet.
It wouldn't have been creepy if you didn't say
At least. At least it's wet.
It's kinda cool. If you just shut up, it'd be fine.
Quoth the raven. Ah, sports.
Sparks.
So you really can't stay? You called me Kookadoo again. Oh, I just have to accept it. I can't
I'm
get back
falling
the good
apart at
times
the
I had
seams.
with Shirara. And if I go back,
Literally.
I'll only be miserable. But if I stay here with you, I'll just be a replacement for your old friend. I'm sorry, Nui. It's okay. You made me happier in 1 week than I felt in years. Goodbye, Natsumi.
And I can fly.
We'll never forget you.
God damn it.
We cannot have a happy
Oh
ending.
no, you guys. Someone Somebody stole my juice box.
I forgot about this.
Fucking stole it. Right out of my lunchbox. Where'd it go? It's gotta be in here somewhere.
So, okay, one of those was you fucking up, and I thought that's too good. We have to put that in.
Fucking stole it.
Fucking stole it. Okay. Well, wait. Let's continue to wait before we explain that. Didn't get AIDS
story.
thing, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was watching like the podcast for this episode, and I was like, "Oh, we'll upload that one day." We never did.
Never
so.
Pickle radish mayonnaise.
God damn it! How did you let me do this? This is your fault.
Let you do it. I'm the one who edited that.
It was my line, but it's your fault.
Pickle radish mayonnaise.
Sir,
We're terrible.
What are you doing?
Building a desk.
Yoshi had to do so many takes of buffalo wings because he never got the pitch right.
Can you get me an ice pack? No, not you. That's gross. Out of the refrigerator.
Oh, yes, sir.
That's gross. 2 episodes earlier. Make my shadow spank me.
I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding. And I'm
Sir,
bleeding.
the fridge.
I'm just laughing at this. I'm just enjoying it. I forgot how good this was.
It won't let me until I give it $1.
Oh, shit. That fucking Robobo. I told him to put that guy back, not put him in something else. He shouldn't have been in that train to begin with. Hello, boys. Did you come to see my house?
I
came to bleed on you. Stupid base plate refrigerator!
Sir, what has gotten you so upset?
She was
This
so
is,
damn
I'm sure I could explain this. Most of it is like, I think Travis came up with that, and then you don't really need more of an explanation.
Just standing there, and she couldn't do that.
Oh, I'll be all right, sir.
I do know that thumping is just me hitting my trash can with my foot.
Then Kage.
Yes, then inevitably you. It probably should have been you from the start.
I am the one with the giant robot. He did. Not him.
He did.
He did. Tell Kage to get into position. We're finishing this tomorrow.
Yes, sir. How are you bleeding through your helmet?
Skillfully! I've got a quarter. That's not how I raised you. Can't argue with that.
That was mine. That was like my one contribution to this scene.
Yeah, it was like a last-minute hint that he's another Viper kid.
All right, boys and girls, gather around the campfire. It's Jacob's story time. 3 years ago, almost at this point, Travis introduced us to the world of role-playing games. He made one of his own. It's called The God Project. It is still incomplete. I don't think we're ever going to finish it, honestly.
Nope.
But it was his own like role-playing game. It was very simple. Like, basically taking D&D and making it for babies.
Which helped because none of us had played before.
Yeah. So we all made our characters and shit. Like, it was like a post-apocalyptic kind of like zombie apocalypse type scenario. And at one point, we had gotten to this part where we were teaming up with these members of a cult to get into this like castle area, which was being run by the cult. So our plan was to appear to be beaten up in some sort and that we were being taken hostage. So we all ripped up our clothes, rubbed dirt on our faces, did other things. My character decided to use a knife to like give herself a little cut. What I forgot was that a few hours earlier, I had used that knife to kill a zombie. And somebody, I believe it was Ash, said, "Hey man, that's how you get AIDS."
I think Ash might have said that, and then I said, "All right, roll, Jacob. If you get a natural 1, you get AIDS."
And
Now, here's the thing. Jacob did roll a 1, but not on the dice. It was a 1 total, but he didn't tell us that.
Yeah, because I thought that a 1 was a 1. I was brand new to role-playing games, so I didn't know that it had to be like a 1 on the dice, a natural 1, in order for it to be like a critical failure like that. Because I believe I rolled a 3, and then I had a -2 modifier, so it made it a 1. I saw the 1 and panicked. Shit, my character has fucking AIDS. And Travis just said, You're feeling a little sick right now. I mean, it's nothing abnormal, but you're feeling a little under the weather suddenly." But luckily, I miscalculated, and my character did not get AIDS. And that is the long-awaited story of how he did not roll a natural 1 and didn't get AIDS.
I don't think that was the church bit. I think we were going into a gang hideout, which was right before we went to the church.
Yeah, something like that. The church was inside the gang hideout. didn't remember the exact setting of it.
But yeah.
There you go.
Whew. I feel pretty good about that episode.
Me too. I loved it. But I also love the next episode.
Season and series finale.
Yeah.
Until we finally finish the movie.
Yeah.